you guys? Hello, how are you guys? How are you, Miss Jacqueline?
I am allergic.
Ah, why? Is
uh,
that something that you did or by the environment?
yes, I allergic pork. Um,
Oh my
my
God.
friends, my friends know no, I don't have my specific in my
Mhm,
allergy. Um, so I eating and pizza. Uh,
mhm.
eh, entonces no sé cómo
Mhm,
decirlo. Entonces me dio un pedazo de pizza.
mhm. Y
Uh,
llevaba tocino.
yes,
Oh my goodness, you must be very careful with that.
ando toda tapiada.
Pero espero que no sea un impedimento para lo que va a ser la clase de ahora.
No, teacher, aquí estoy.
That's good because that is proving that you would like to learn this language, and that is amazing. Congratulations, because I know that you are gonna be getting it step by step. Perfect.
Thank you.
Y espero que te sientas mejor dentro de poco. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Hello, good
How are
evening,
you?
everyone.
Hello, good evening.
Everything is under control. Thank you.
That's good. That's good that everything is under control. I would like to know, Mr. Anderson, are you studying?
Yes,
Where?
at university,
What is your career? What is about?
I'm studying legal science.
That sounds good. And what is about?
Is basically the human right.
Good, good. And why you decided to study that? Hello,
Sorry,
Anderson. Why you decided to study that?
I don't understand you.
Again, why did you decide
Ah,
to study that?
okay. I don't know. In fact, ever like ever this career
Mhm.
like me. For example, when I was a kid, uh, I ever said I wanna study legal science because um, I would like to be a un no sé cómo se dice abogado, liars.
Correct. That one is the way.
Okay,
Lawyer.
uh, maybe for that.
Good, good, very good. Keep working. I'm unable to see that you're a smart cookie. So basically, you are gonna be achieving whatever your purpose to yourself is. Just a matter to keep working very hard because the process is difficult, but it's not impossible. Perfect. Thank you so much. Hi, Miss Paola Soriano.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Mm, fine.
Fine. Are you nervous for about the presentation?
Yes.
Why?
Em, no sé, me voy a trabar.
No, don't think in that way. It's normal to commit mistakes, but the important thing about the commit mistake is learn about them. In that way is how you are gonna be getting better every single day. So don't be afraid about that. You are gonna do an amazing job. And do you know what is the important thing over here? ¿Sabe cuál es la parte más importante?
Em, Practicar.
Correct. Is that you are practicing
Practice. Yes.
correct, that you're practicing something that you know about it. I know that the game that you are gonna explain us, it's gonna be something that you already played. So that's why you know about it and and it's like you're a master on that. So good luck. I would like to hear Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer Ramirez.
Hello,
Hello, welcome. How are you
good
today?
evening.
Good evening.
Fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Are you excited about the presentation?
Yes, kind of.
Kind of. Why kind of?
Um, mm, maybe I'm nervous.
You,
Part of
why
me.
why are you nervous? I know that you're gonna do an amazing job.
I hope so.
Don't say it, I hope. I am going to do a great job. Say it.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going to
I'm
do a
going
great
to
job.
do a great job.
A
Perfect.
great job. Okay.
Perfect. And I know that you will. Hello, Mr. Harris.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you send me your presentation or image about the video game?
What?
Did you send me, did you send me the presentation, the PPT, or did you send me the image about the video game that you're gonna explain today?
No,
Why
no,
not?
teacher. I don't remember.
Ah, you forgot it?
Yeah, I forget it. Sorry.
Not a problem, but I think that you can explain me some game that probably you like, right?
Yes.
Perfect, I know that you are gonna do it, not a problem. And let's see, I think that Miss Veronica Lopez.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, how are you?
Tired of as always.
Tired, tired.
Tired as always.
I know that it is difficult, but however, you are here and that is amazing. Are you ready for today's presentation?
So.
So, why so?
Because there are some words that I don't know how to pronounce well.
Did you remember what did I say about the words that you don't know the meaning or how to pronounce it?
No.
Someone remember what did I say about that, guys? When someone doesn't know about a specific word or how to say it in a specific thing, what is the best way to improve? Because basically that is like a replacing the word and saying it in a different way. What is that? ¿Qué es eso, chicos? Cuando no sabemos pronunciar o decir bien una palabra y mejor, ¿qué hacemos con eso? Remember, guys, when we are not sure about how to say it in a specific thing, we most of the time we change it. Because remember, it's not important to say the same word all the time. You can say it in different ways. There are a lot of synonyms that can assist you, that can help you in order to sound with a different vocabulary referring the same thing, okay? So in this case, what is about Miss Veronica Lopez? It's about to change the word and explain in a different way. Say it. Cambiar las palabras y explicarlo de una forma diferente, siempre acorde a lo mismo. ¿Ok?
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, welcome to everyone. I'm going to start explaining the activity and how it's going to be. Les voy a explicar la actividad y cómo se va a llevar a cabo. Lo siento si me escuchan que a veces se me va la voz, pero estoy un poco ronco. Pero bueno, la actividad va a ser la siguiente. Ustedes me van a empezar explicando, van a tener de 3 minutos como mínimo a 5 minutos como máximo. It's going to be the range of time where you are going to explain about your video games. So you are going to be explaining about it. I'm going to be presenting. And for the one that didn't send me a picture or a PPT, no worries. You are going to be explaining without presentation, but you are going to be having the time. Antes de empezar, ¿tienen alguna duda? No questions.
No, teacher.
Ok, perfect. Abran todos los micrófonos, por favor. Open your microphones, all of you. Ok. ¿Cuántos minutos van a ser mínimo?
De 3 a 5.
3
De 3 a 5.
y máximo 5.
Correcto, 3 mínimo, máximo 5. Así que yo voy a ir presentando conforme me enviaron el orden de las imágenes y ustedes pues van a ser los que van a hablar. No se preocupen, no se detengan, no pregunten como, how can I say that word? Ustedes continúen, porque yo de aquí voy a estar tomando el vocabulario y voy a estar viendo qué tanto se desenvuelven en un área de videojuegos, ¿ok? This is about this activity. It's about that you feel comfortable with the thing that you are talking about and that you can improve, that you can invent words or you can say to the words in a different way in order to sound natural and fluency, okay? Perfect. So guys, are you ready? Say yes. I am ready.
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes,
With,
Yes.
teacher.
with energy, guys, with energy, con energías.
We're nervous.
Nervous, and that it's normal.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Okay, guys, we are gonna start, okay? Perfect. Just give me a second and I'm gonna share my screen. Just a second, please. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect.
Yes, teacher.
Just a moment. Miss Jacqueline Cibrian, are you here?
Okay.
Perfect. Just give me a second. I'm opening my clock in order to take your time.
Okay.
Remember, maximum it's gonna be 5 minutes, minimum 3 minutes. I'm gonna close my microphone, and when it is done, I'm gonna say stop. Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Now the stage is yours. Go ahead.
Okay. I was about 20 years ago when I found out about this video game. And three relative to my surprise, I was not expecting um, a video game. At at a time, it was my birthday when they have it to be no, it to me. Of course, it was my 64. Um, relative during 20 16 years. They about being more games, Mario Kart, um, la princesa de Princesa Castillo, creo que se llamaba. Y,
Princesa Peach.
ah, Princess, ajá, Princesa Peach y ese, quiero ver cuál más. Uno de Chef, que mm, me lo regalaron. Say about the Morse game. Okay. They have the Nintendo. It's work. I think is one of the ones I like the most. I currently or actually don't play any, but I see how they have evolved or the new games, but no of the catch my attention with me. Apart apart for the fact that I have no space I live. Um, so if I went back to 20 years, I think I will be addicted to have games. But I will always my favorite video games. And I like it. That's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Basically, you did, let me see, 3 minutes. That's good. Can you see, guys, the difference? Miss Jacqueline, share your experience. How did you feel the first day that we start asking questions, and nowadays that you are that you can see that development on you, that you have been getting better every single day. I don't know if you're able to see that you are speaking about something as a number conversation as you did in Spanish, right? And how do you feel with that?
Um,
¿Cómo se,
from,
Ujú.
ah, uh-huh.
¿Cómo se siente con eso de saber que ahora puede explicar that you can explain something without having a script, sin tener algo ya escrito?
I know, okay. In my English, I am nervous always. Um, I don't know. I never, never explain explication,
Mhm.
explain
Explanation?
explanations, and uh, for my teacher or for my friends. La clase tampoco, o sea, los considero mis amigos porque no los conozco, pero, o sea, siento que estamos en una conexión, entonces, my
Correct.
friend.
Correct. So thank you so much, Miss Jacqueline. As you said, you was nervous, but you did it. You did it. Congratulations, and keep working like that, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And let's move on. Who is gonna be talking about this game?
Me.
Perfect. I have your name on my WhatsApp, so perfect. Remember, you are gonna be having maximum 5 minutes, minimum 3 minutes. So make sure that you are gonna explain, just as a tip, right? You can explain what is about the game, what are the rules, how you can play it, if it's only for girls or is if only for boys, what is your experience with that, if you play with another person this game currently, things like that, okay? Taking in mind.
Okay.
Perfect. So now the stage is yours. Go ahead.
Okay. Um, I will I will not take about a video game because I am bad at it. But I will take about a game that I used to play as a chill match. Um, to start the blind chicken game, you need a hard hard chair. Then they place in blindfolded, and the others turn him him himself so that they loses his orientation, while the blindfolded player tries to look for a player, and the other players are the touching and talking to him so they can catch them. Eh, when the one with the blindfold manages to catch a player, he must identify him by touch, and if he succeeds, he is strangest the wall with the player he has come. But don't now forget that when the blindfolded person goes in the direction of a chair or any other object, any player helps him to get out of danger. Um, this game take place in a safe place without too many o- obstacles in between and without any breakable object. That's all.
Tell me, Miss Lopez, what did you feel when you played this game? Did you feel funny? Did you feel that you were sharing time with your special friends? Tell me a little bit about your experience. Miss Lopez?
Yes, teacher.
Tell me about a little bit about, tell me about your experience. Su
Uh,
experiencia. ¿Cómo era jugar? What did you feel?
my experience. Um, my experience. She was so funny because um, um, because I played with my friends cousin.
Perfect. So that's mean that this is a familiar game, right? If you had a kid, you can play this game with them, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Veronica. Let's see. Let's move on, guys. Purchase, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Perfect. Now it is your time. Just a
Okay.
second. And there you go. Go.
Okay. This is my favorite game, I think. I start to play since 2021 when the pandemic started in the middle of the quarantine. I download this app and I start to play with my friends. I remember we made video calls or only calls, and we start to play in a groups or only in a couples, and was really nice. And I passed my boring times in in the quarantine playing this game. And nowadays I play less time than when I start to play because I have more responsibilities or activities in my day, like work or do my homeworks too. But when I boring in the night, sometimes I play, or in the weekend I play too. It's really easy, I think, play this game. You can play alone with random people, or you can play with your friends of Facebook, because this app connect your friends in Facebook, and you can play with the, with those friends. And you can play into different types of game, I think, because one is classic and the other option is a Spanish version. The only different rule, I think, is in the classic version, in the space that are in color, like brown color or red, green,
Brother,
and the others colors. Sorry.
dale.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can uh you only one piece can stay in that part of the tablero. I don't remember how to say tablero, but only piece of of your of the other pieces can stay in that place. Or if you have two pieces of your color team, you can stay there. But the other, your versus, I think, or the other teams can't stay with you. And in the Spanish version, you can share the space with another piece team, and it's really easy. You only to push the pieces, I think, and they select random numbers, and the pieces, if you are, for example, yellow team, you have your pieces in that 4 points in a group, and when the this is uh, appear the number 5, your pieces can go out of your house, like like a house, and you can start to play and move your pieces, and you can do a one vuelta por todo el tablero, uh, to go to the complete yellow space. And you need to go to the center of the tablero for a win. You need to put all your pieces, your 4 pieces in the center. And the first player that make that win.
Perfect, perfect. It was amazing. Basically, you just speak about your games for 5 minutes, and
Oh,
that's awesome. So that means that you really like this game, right? And
yes, I
also, to explain to you something, most of the people, when they want to speak about un juego de tablero, something like that, you can say it as a game board.
okay. Game board.
And in order to explain that the piece needs to go sobre todo, tiene que dar la vuelta, you can say it this way. The piece needs to go over all the game board.
Okay. Overall. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Perfect, you did it. I really like that you explain us with a lot of fluency and confidence because I'm able to see that you know what you are talking about. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's move on. Perfect. Who is gonna be talking about this video game?
I think it's mine.
Okay, perfect, Mr. Anderson. Now
Okay,
just give me a second and I'm gonna put the timer. Perfect.
okay,
Now go ahead.
I tried. Um, this is my favorite game. I wanna start to say that this game is old school. I remember when I used to play it late at night with my family. In fact, I lied, I let it lot, I let it a lot because it was very funny. Basically, this game has many objectives uh, between between this was to pass the levels or win the game, obviously. For example, Mario Strike, I think there is, yes, uh, has as objective to win the soccer match. Uh, I wanna say to my favorite character in the game were always the both princes, Daisy and Peach. I don't know why, but I always like the shoes uh, between both. This game started in 19 1996, I think, in Japan, and then 1992 in America, and 1997 in Europa. Maybe this game was my favorite because when I played, I I well, I don't know. Uh, I think that's all. Sorry.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm gonna help you, Mr. Anderson. So, and do you play this game with, you mentioned that you play this game with family, right?
Yes.
And do you play this game with friends?
Yes, too.
Do you think that this is a friendly game or this is a rude game?
Both. The both.
Why?
Because when I lost the game,
Mhm.
uh, maybe some people eh, se enojaba, no sé cómo decirlo en inglés.
They got angry.
Okay, they get angry, and maybe maybe that is.
So basically, it's about the meaning to accept that sometimes we can win and sometimes we can lose the game, right?
Yes.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much for that information, and you did it very, very well. Thank you so much, Mr. Anderson. And we are gonna move on with the next game. Who is gonna be talking about this one?
Qué cool.
That's
Me-
right. That's right. This is a really good one. Okay, perfect. Now it is your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Um, Good night. I will tell you a little bit about my favorite video game and how Anderson says it's all a school game and also is one of my favorite games from Nintendo 64. I used to play video games with my dad in my childhood, and one of my favorite video games is Super Mario World. It's an amazing game. There are many levels of difficulty. There are normal level, water level, and also Koopa levels, which are the most difficult in the game. You won the game if you rescue the princess with the help of Yoshi and Luigi. I remember that after my school, I used to do my homework quickly, and later I played this video game all the afternoon. Sometimes my mom used to be mad with me because I spent a lot of time playing. It's a beautiful remember that I have, and I feel happy sharing this history with you. And I am not anything more that say about this video game. I just love it.
Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna help you, Miss Tatiana.
Ay, ay, que la pistolita.
Sorry?
La
Yes, from the up.
pistolita, la pistolita que tenía como incorporada, solo que tenía que comprarse aparte, pero era bien
Yes,
divertida.
is when you play Duck Hop, something like that is the name of the game.
Ujú.
Oh,
Hunt
that's
Duck.
mean that it depending of the game, it depends the control too, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Ah,
sorry.
that's being honest with you, girls, I'm not a person who played a lot of games. Being honest with you, I'd have cell phone and all of that, but it's not because I'm gonna be using like in a normal way. It is because it's a necessity. So the same here. Every time that I have the opportunity, and being honest with you, I'm so happy to hear your experience and that you are talking about games that I didn't have an idea about that. I just know the main one. However, that is amazing, and I would like to know, Miss Tatiana, what is the best part of this game?
I think the best part is when you rescue the princess because you um, are facing the unknown in the game and you get won the game when you rescue the princess. And in my case, when I fight with the turtle at the end, it's a big turtle, and you have to use all your guns. Uh, Sometimes the game gave you some boosters that are flowers, pluma. I don't know how to say pluma in English, but pluma. I don't remember which is another, but in my case I feel amazing when I get past the level.
Oh, perfect. That's amazing. Just in order to mention pluma is feather.
Feather.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Can you see that? Basically, you'd explain another part of the game, and that is about to speak with fluency. Is to speak in your own way and that you feel comfortable with the thing that you are talking about. Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, we are gonna finish over here this one, and I have this one. Who's gonna be presenting this one?
Me
And you, teacher, and
Perfect.
favorite video games, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Who say that it's gonna present? Sorry.
Oh,
A mí me
sorry.
toca, teacher.
Paola, this is yours.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Now the stage is your 5 minutes.
Okay. My favorite video game is Super Mario Bros. Because when I was little, I played it a lot. I like to play it with my uncles. They always beat me, but we had fun. The game described the adventure of two plumbers, Mario Bros. And Luigi, but must rescue Princess Peach from El Reino Champiñón, who was kidnapped by King Bowser. So a different game levels. Player can control one of the two brothers and must finally face Age on the monster in Age Castle to free Princess Peach. Super Mario Bros. Is one of the most recognized video game in the world. A game that used to be played on a PlayStation, but now there are hardly any of those, but people continue to play it on the phone, although many more versions of the same game have already come out. In my opinion, it is a very fun game to spend time playing with our friends since it has many levels and game stage. Apart from Super Mario Bros., there are many more games about him which we can play on the cell phone, computer, or PlayStation. It is a video game that be played as a couple or with my many more friends. The main character of the game are Mario and Luigi, who are brothers, and there is also Princess Peach, who is one the rescue, and there is also Bowser, who is the bad guy in the story. Thank you.
I really like your explanation, and of course, this is an old game, right?
Yes.
And what do you think about the new version of Mario? Do you like it, and have you played it? What do you think?
Sorry, teacher.
What do you think about the new versions of Mario?
Um,
¿Qué piensas acerca de las nuevas versiones, the new versions of Mario?
I like it, uh, but
Do you prefer the old one?
see,
That's weird. Can
like
you see that?
better.
Correct. That's weird. Beside that, that nowadays the quality of the games supposedly is better. Not supposedly, it's better about the sounds, the graphic, and all of that. We're still preferring the old ones, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So we are gonna move on. Just a second, and we are gonna see who is gonna be the next one. I have this one. Who's gonna be talking about Minecraft?
It's my teacher.
Perfect. Now, Miss Jessica, 5 minutes. The stage is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, just give me one moment because I can see the screen, but it's was okay. I see it now. And so, good night, everyone. I'm gonna talk about Minecraft. Maybe a game that you should probably hear about it, but maybe a little bit a part of all of yours maybe don't hear it. Can you pass the screen? So,
Hello.
I put a little bit of text. Today I come to introduce you to my favorite video game since 2011 when I was 9 years old. I am one of the famous so-called veterans of this video game since I started when basically you could only select one type of wood and one only type of stone. Minecraft is not a competitive game, with the exception of the tournaments that the game itself performs. And oh, you passed. Consider a game of imagination, creativity, passion, a game even recommended by psychologists for depression and anxiety. The next page. If my favorite things in Minecraft, if I had to choose between some, will definitely be animals, especially cats and cows. But if they are babies, they are too cute and funny since their body is always super small, and their head is huge as you can see. I guess it's an intentional design of the game. I don't know. I also really like the flowers too, like the ones in the margin of the part of the down part. But especially my favorite is the allium, and obviously, the diamonds in the game is quite important since with a diamond you can arm yourself and protect yourself from some enemies like creepers, zombies, spiders, and witches. I also really like the giant green doll like you can see at the left part of the screen, because the axolotl that he has in his hand, but that's mob is called Warder, but the people in the community call it William, and is one of the strongest enemies in the game, and it was in the new actor list of the game. And the next, and they in and here you can see some of my creations in Minecraft, some of the screenshots that I do. I'm not the best, but I don't usually take a screenshot of what I do. Normally, the friends that we play or my boyfriend take a screen about my designs and a lot of that. But that is some of my screen. That's my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I play in Minecraft. We have like a world that we are playing in that like 1 year ago or something like that. And yes, and next one, and that's the dragon from Minecraft. That is like very, very hard to kill him.
Perfect, perfect. I think that we are gonna leave it like that. Thank you so much. It was a really good explanation about what is Minecraft. I didn't know a lot of things about it. Now that I know it, and it sounds interesting. Thank you so much, Miss Jessica. Okay, guys. Due to the time, I'm gonna stop that activity. Para las personas que no pasaron, I'm gonna be available on my chat. So what does that mean? You are gonna send me about a picture about your games, and you are gonna send me an audio giving an explanation about what is the game about, because I need to take in consideration how much have you been improving in this time in order to vocabulary, fluency, and all about it.